I'd be feeling this long. There are so many things circling around my mind. There lays a sadness and tears in my eyes. We'll see again, we'll see again, we will both survive. We'll see again, is this the end, just a flash of time? We'll see again, we'll see again, oh, no one knows. So long to watch the hours fly by. Silence speaks, my voice is locked all day, all night. Bury in judgment, say we are right. Louder again. We'll see again, we'll see again, we'll both survive. We'll see again, is this the end, just a flash of time? We'll see again, we'll see again, oh, can't breathe, can't sleep, can't think. Can't see, can't make, can't be. Can't breathe, can't sleep, can't think. Without this company. Can't live, can't love, can't lie. Can't lie, can't lie. I can't lie. We'll see again, we'll see again. We will both survive. We'll see again, is this the end, just a flash of time? We'll see again, we'll see again, oh, no one I stay silent. Thank you so much. So I'm Sarah Lightman. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. This has been such a fun time. Has anyone ever been in a limbo before where you're just like, I kind of want to be here, but I'm here, but getting this way is just like, how do we do that? Has anybody like been in a limbo where you're just like, what the heck? Like, I feel like the world is in a limbo right now. So if you can't relate, this is today, and let's just vibe it out, guys. Let's go. Let's vibe it out. Everything is looking right. I feel so laid gone, not knowing what's coming this way. In space, I'm away from sunny hills. A few turtles me away. Oh, we're free to express my inner voice one day. As we're rising, think about the days we see time. I'm living in another place. I'm staring at Sunny has a dark place in my heart, but it's like, when you have like a dark place in your heart and you're just like, it's just there. And you're just like, and I'll look at you every so often and be like, what's up? Yeah, it's kind of like that. So, I don't know. This song came from a very interesting place. It took a while to write. And this is called Burn. And for me, I started as a street performer. And you meet a lot of people on the street. You know, all kinds of walks of life, and I was new to the industry. And I met a street performer that I tried to be friends with, and it ended up being this thing where they seemed kind of nice, but then they kind of weren't nice, and I was like, okay, I don't know which one you are, and it ended up being really not nice. And they were really hurtful to my friends, and it was really hard because being in the industry, you just want to keep it professional at all times. And so, what better place than music to just kind of let it out? And sometimes people are just gonna be crappy, and that sucks. But all you can do is kind of let them be crappy and go live your life and not let it bother you. So, let them, everybody. Let them. This is my own. Thank you.
How about the vision? Oh, that's so funny. Yeah,
unfortunate experience came that song. That's why I had to, lifing, lifing's a thing. Speaking of lifing, yeah, that was quite a long chapter of just like darkness for me. And even though, my last name is Lightman, and I do try to bring the light into the room. Puns all day, guys. But yeah, so this next song, the producer's actually here. Got Corey Shore in the house. We built this song from like the ground up, and this song is a very like special place in my heart because it's kind of, you know, the place that, you know, helped me heal during a time when I had left a really unhealthy, emotionally abusive relationship. And so this song was really about like sharing my experience to help others who have either left one know that they did the right thing, or if they aren't leaving it, know that if you're in something that isn't bringing you joy, that is bringing you down, that is dimming your light, leave. It doesn't feel like it's safe because it's scary to do it, but it is. You're going to feel so much better if you do, and you're worthy of so much better than what you're getting. So you are worth it. This is Baby, I Love You. Thank you.
Baby, I love you, but I love me more. So I'll be praying for you, but I can't be here anymore. Have fun in high school with your pretty new toy.
much. Also, I just want to say thank you to all my like friends and professionals and fans for coming out. Like, you guys are so amazing, and literally without you, I wouldn't be standing here on the stage, because support is everything. And that being said, Popville, thank you so much for all your support for the pop community. It has been so amazing to see you guys grow so efficiently and in such a positive direction, and everything. So before I go into my last song, which I actually just released last week, yes, I have a new song out. Also, come see me at the merch booth after. This is so I mentioned being a street performer. It's where I got started in my career. I go out to the street and I would just like sing for whoever wasn't paying attention to me, and occasionally somebody would stop and something magical would happen, and it just taught me just how special music is and how music really is a universal language. And so whatever is going on in the world right now, no matter how negative it seems and terrible it might be, music is the one thing that we always have and always will have to bring us back, no matter what lifetime that we're in. So I wrote this song called Stand Up and Shout about my street performing days and how music is a universal language. We're also going to do a part where I'm going to teach you you guys ready to sing? I know we got some singers here. Okay, even if you can't sing, if you can make noise, raise your hand. You guys want to sing? Let's get some hype in the house. Vibe check. Vibe check. Okay, cool. So, Evan, if you could play the note during the bridge, so I could teach them a little party part. Yeah. Stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. So that's what you're gonna sing. Whatever octave works for you. If you're a guy and you're like, whoa, that was really high, that's okay. You can sing lower. So let's practice that. Stand up and shout. Here we go. Stand up and shout. Okay, so that's what we're gonna sing. I'll let you know when it happens, and it's gonna be really fun. You guys excited? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. This is Stand Up and Shout. Out on the street, the sun came by and stopped cold in a sing along to the end of the song till it run down
I never miss out.